Welcome back. Let's get you some news that's just coming in. The Chennai Anti-Corruption Branch of the Central Bureau of Investigation, the CBI, have unearthed concealed taxable income to the tune of about 100 crores. The CBI sources, in fact, have revealed to us that A. Ravinder had offered and agreed to extend undue favors to Everon Education Limited in the matter of income tax evasion on the payment of 50 lakh rupees as bribe. They have also found that the managing director of the Everon Group's Kishore had agreed to make the payment of 50 lakhs as bribe to A. Ravinder yesterday. Meanwhile, the CBI has also arrested an additional commissioner of income tax, Chennai, while accepting 50 lakh rupees as bribe, and search results in fact have found a seizure of an additional 58 lakh rupees as well. Moving on, nowadays it's no more a necessity to go to the offices to manage your own. You can manage just about everything from your home or even your mobile phone. Currently, when 40% of the Indian GDP comes from small and medium business companies, cloud-based business seems to have become the need of the hour for SMBs. Sudarshan Kumar catches wind of these virtual clouds creating waves. Take a look. Visited your bank today while still sitting comfortably at home? Well, while enjoying such online services, you may also want to remember that this is the 5th year of cloud computing, the service which has made life so much more comfortable for people like you and I, and also for most small and medium business houses.
It's a very easy way of carrying out your day-to-day transactions for the growth of your business. Most customers today have started understanding that an ERP is a basic necessity for the business. It's not whether or not I need to have an ERP, it's when.
But what is it that pulls SMBs to cloud computing?
It's made a big impact on our organization. I have a lot of control. I know where the inventory is. That's one of the biggest problems for us. I'm able to predict my cost. It has added at least to about 5 to 7% to our bottom line.
No wonder the demand for cloud computing is growing, especially since clients don't have to wait long.
Biggest benefit is the fact that the system can be implemented and up and running in a matter of weeks, as opposed to months that it would take for traditional technologies to be implemented.
Until recently, the cost of implementing a fully fledged enterprise resource planning or ERP system was very, very steep. Experts say with the cloud technology's growing popularity, a more affordable ERP solution will become a reality.
It is a system where essentially the investment from our part is very, very low. There was an upfront one-time charge of about 1.5 lakh, and then on an ongoing basis, it roughly works out to about 30,000 rupees a month.
And according to the research, cloud services will be growing at the rate of 63% through 2014. However, there are glitches, security being the biggest concern. But experts believe it's only a matter of time before that gets resolved. In Chennai with Sudarshan Kumar, Evelyn Matthew for NDTV Hindu. Moving on. One of India's leading healthcare delivery organizations in eye and diabetes care, the Medford Hospitals Private Limited, have merged with the Max Vision Eye Hospitals. This marks the entry of the group in Chennai, in addition to cities like Hyderabad, Delhi, Vizag, Vijayawada and the UAE. The joint entity will provide LASIK treatment for patients looking at cataract and retina special care. Top doctors in the group see this as a significant cross-referral between diabetes care and eye care becoming a reality. On to some national news. India has posted its slowest economic growth in 6 quarters, with the output up 7.7% in the April-June quarter as opposed to 8.8% in the same quarter last year. Strong agricultural sector output offset the weakness in manufacturing and the construction sector. The RBI has already hiked rates 11 times in 18 months, and the balancing act only continues. Moving on, after reviewing the Sports Development Bill 2011, the Cabinet has not cleared it. The bill was meant to increase considerably the transparency of all sports bodies. Sports Minister Ajay Makan has been asked to revise this bill. Present at the meet were 5 Cabinet Ministers, Sharad Pawar, Praful Patel, C.P. Joshi, Vilas Rao Deshmukh and Farooq Abdullah, all of whom head sport bodies. In fact, concerns were voiced, reportedly centered upon whether the bill would impinge too far upon the autonomy of sports bodies. Staying with national news, the Madhya Pradesh government in a controversy once again, this time for introducing a book named Dev Putra in government schools. To distribute this book, the government has to shell out an extra 1.5 crores every year. But it's the content that the Congress finds objectionable. The book contains stories and poems on patriotism, largely based on Hindu mythology and religion. The opposition Congress is hitting out, says it fears that reading such material is in fact impressionable for the young minds. In a case of fraud against former Maharashtra Chief Minister Ashok Chavan, already facing the heat in the other scam, Chavan, along with Maharashtra's Education Minister Rajendra Darda, Rajya Sabha MP Vijay Darda and the then District Collector Sanjay Deshmukh have been accused of usurping a playground land in Yavatmal district of Maharashtra. Vijay Darda's Jawaharlal Darda Education Society allegedly built a 3-story building on the land after the then Chief Minister Chavan, also heading the Urban Development Department, asked the collector to regularize the construction despite reservations of top officials. Moving to news from Karnataka, former Karnataka Lokayukta Justice Santosh Hegde has defended Anna Hazare's associates Kiran Bedi and Om Puri. Hegde has opposed the privilege motion against them. He said, maybe they have exceeded in mimic, but it's common. And at times there are provocations for that. In the Constitution, there is nothing against it. Breach of privilege should be used in some exceptional cases. When we come back on the headlines now, it's an early Dasera Darshan for Kolkataites. This one is from Argentina and has the football flavor.